a place where we can go, where we can take it to the next level. Let's jump into the fire.
What's up, Freshies? I'm Starce.
And I'm Brooke. And lucky for you guys, you get to chill with us for this week's episode.
Let's get it.
Jump into the fire.
We were born in South Auckland, Māori Pākehā, and yeah,
Me
born
too.
and bred.
It's my turn.
I'm here at Kudos Bank Arena in Sydney, Australia, here for 293 UFC to see Adesanya take on Strickland.
You don't know what happens behind the scenes.
Welcome back, Fresh. We're Brooke and Starce here in Auckland. Tamaki Makoto, our land, our world. Let's get into it.
Let's get it.
We had a burning fire to be on stage and to perform, and we just wanted to do that all the time. But when music came along, we're like, this is it. This is what's gonna make me get up and wanna keep doing this for the rest of my life. And I guess because we've always got one another, it's only been a big win for us. We love what we do. Yeah.
What's up, Freshies? Welcome to our world. This is where we live, in a cave, in the studio, and this is where we create, make our own music from scratch, really. So first, I'll start with a beat.
And then Brooke will come through. She'll get a vibe, and then she'll do her melodies and get her writing ideas, and then come up with lyrics. We were born in South Auckland, Māori Pākehā, and yeah,
Me
born
too.
and bred.
It's my twins.
But yeah, born and bred in Manurewa, South Auckland.
We started dancing about 7 years old. We've been in the creative world for a long time, but we've always been performers, always loved the stage since we were little. So, yeah.
I think what got us first into music, just to even consider the idea, was Vince Harder and Abby Lee Harder, good friends of ours, and they asked us, you know, can you sing? And I freaked out. I've only done kapahaka and sung in the shower, and that's about it. But they really planted that seed, like, oh my gosh. And it clicked, that was the dream. That's what we've been really looking for, eh?
Yeah, in 2016, that's when the music dream came alive.
The transition from dancing into music was exciting, but we knew we had to start from the beginning, learn how to sing, learn how to write, learn how to produce. Going from being like really good dancers to like amateur at something, because
It's hard.
you better humble yourself.
Where I learned
Production.
I started in Sydney. We had a friend come through from Christchurch, Malisola, and he taught me the basics. And then I just did a lot of study, a lot of hours just learning and then taking online courses. Now we make our own music. I make my own beats, and Brooke's always adding her 5 cents in anyway, telling me what's crap and what isn't.
In a nice
but
way.
Yeah, in a nice way.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was that a good key? Yeah. Why we do pretty much everything ourselves is because we're very much perfectionists, both of us, and we were like that as dancers as well. Yeah, just a bit more simple. I actually have a love for production, so I was like, why not learn it myself, help us find our sound instead of, you know, relying on other people. The independent artist has been the dream. We've never wanted to feel like we have to have someone make something work for us. It's not really a comfortable place to be. And I think the vision should always come from the artist. And because we are the artists, we really needed to take those years to be like, okay, what do we want to say in our music? What's the message? What's our vision? Because if we let other people kind of tamper around with that, then we could go anywhere, you know?
Yeah, for
and
sure.
we want to make sure everything we do is intentional. So it's taken longer, but it's so much more fulfilling.
I really needed to get my songwriting on lock, right? So I looked up some lessons, and Starce put me on to
Studio. But on top of that, you listen to a lot of songs and you dissect the writing, the melodies and everything.
But it's a lot of writing songs that might not make any sense or sound good. And eventually, something happens.
I guess working together as sisters, like if we get a bit hoha with one another, we have to like shut that out because this is a job, we're business partners, we've got the same dream. So,
and the good thing is we can be super straight up. Like if my beat's crap, she's gonna say it's crap. Scrap it. And I'm like, yo, all good. I just spend like all day on it, you know?
But I don't say it's crap. I just say, hey, can we like maybe change? Can we change this part? Or maybe just try something new.
I feel like it's very vulnerable being an artist and a writer.
Especially when you start like writing and like you're creating that story, it's just like far out. I know what she's saying in this song.
I think we're still processing that whole change and transition as well.
100% like my
oh my gosh. I don't know if I want you guys to know that.
Erase.
In this case, I have a beat already done because this is our latest single, All You Need.
The next challenge is just to be consistent. So that was our word for the year, is to release music. Bang, 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 one after the other. And that's the goal, eh?
I feel it deeply, when you ask for time. You love me good, oh, I hope you're the one. 'Cause it feels so right. And I can be selfish, but I like it when I'm the topic. Talk to me right, you know I love it.
Well, when we release our EP, I really hope that people can just find something in there that they can connect with and just enjoy feeling the song, because your beats are pretty amazing. Aww. Little plug for Starce production.
You know I got all that you want. I got everything that you need.
There's like an essence of strength in every single song. You might have to listen to it hard out to figure it out, but I want people to come out of it feeling like, yo.
Picking this career, I never saw myself doing anything else. It is hard, but any job, any career is hard. You have to just pick your heart, choose your heart. So we chose this and, man, we're not gonna stop.
Yeah, I like that. You need me.
Stay tuned, because after the break, we have something really cool lined up.
I always represent where I'm from and who I am, and to do it with my usos is very important and very good for our little small island of Samoa.
Back in my days, we used to climb the coconut tree, grab the coconut and milk the cow, and Milo, don't even get me started with the Milo.
Welcome back to Fresh. So who takes the lead? I don't even think I need to say it. Even in our video, she calls herself the boss, so, I mean, I think
said it first. I guess I'm the boss, fine.
Yeah.
G'day, Tyson.
Hi, sir.
Welcome back.
What's up, Bart?
You can't sit on your ranking or whatever and think you got it locked in. This is the UFC.
No, I just want to go to war now, man.
It's ready to get this party going.
Don't go talking smack and thinking that nothing will happen.
You guys only see what happens for you to see. You don't know what happens behind the scenes. That's, yeah.
You know, back in the day, we was jamming.
Hi, I'm Betty. I'm Tessa. And we're at the Kudos Bank Arena.
Ooh, it's Tippervise here. Crowd goes wild, but you might know me from other things. I'm here in Sydney, Australia, here for 293 UFC to see Adesanya take on Strickland. Put your hair up and square up, baby. Let's go. Woo! Boys, tuivasa. TheWesternGuide fan?
He's kind of my brother.
He is your brother?
Yeah.
I know, if I can see your hook, bro, go for it. Show me. Oh, yep, that's a TheWesternGuide. That's a TheWesternGuide hook right here. Check them knuckles out. That's TheWesternGuide knuckles right there. That's some TheWesternGuide knucks.
Kia ora, Freshies. We're here at the UFC fan experience.
We drove up from Wollongong to come see the boys, so sitting out here, nice and chilly. It's all worth it, it's all worth it. Pumped.
Supporting all the fighters across Australia and New Zealand, especially all the Hollies. My favourite fighter, Bam Bam, TheWesternGuide and the Tougher Boys.
Favourite fighter is Israel, king of the monsters.
You know what? I'm looking forward to Izzy.
It's about weed.
We've got a lot of Samoan fighters on the card right now. Do you know any chance you know any Samoan words, my brother?
No, because I'm Fijian, bulla, bro. How you going, everybody out there? I'm Dave, mate, here.
I don't know why, mate, but I've just been starting to speak like this.
Look at this.
And then I take it off and I talk like the bro.
We've got a lot of family and friends here who have travelled from overseas, and we've got family here as well, so this is home for us. It's time for us to shine in front of our family and friends. This is our backyard.
And everything I do to be the best at it. Work hard, don't complain.
Representing our culture, it means a lot. We've had many other Samoans come out through the combat sport and represent, and now here we are on the UFC stage representing Samoa. We're on fire. We're beaming.
My coaches want to clean, just whoosh, dance around, get in and out. But my heart's saying, go to war, brother, go to war. So, more heart, all grind, and that's why I made it here.
It's pretty special that what we're doing. Starting to realise that there's a lot of kids looking up to us, so just showing them that if you bust your ass, dream big and put in 100%, that you can do anything.
Next thing you know, there'll be multiple division Samoan champions.
I always represent where I'm from and who I am, and to do it with my usos is very important and very good for our little small island of Samoa. Very proud.
Malolele, this is Charlie Pome'e from the band 3 Houses Down.
My name is Lopeti. My name is Pili. And welcome to Fresh Feeds,
where today, I'm putting my kids through the trenches.
We're about to share our favorite snack with my dad.
They're gonna taste some of my favorite dishes back when I was a kid.
And we don't care if he likes it or not. Hey, Dad.
In my village, we call this Stereolo Milo.
So, Dad, this is our favorite snack. It's chicken nuggets from McDonald's. Yeah.
You guys are lucky that you guys can just walk into a shop and buy crackers. Back in my days, we used to climb the coconut tree, grab the coconut and milk the cow, and Milo. Don't even get me started with the Milo. Like, you know the cow when it rusts, and you just gather the rust from and we should put that as Milo. It was just, yeah, but it's back to this.
So the reason I like it is because you were too lazy to cook when I was a baby,
Emotional damage.
Like, you were very lazy. Mom only did the cooking. Yeah.
Hey?
Like, you never cook.
Could have told me this on the way here. So the key to this, boys, is heaps of butter.
Dad, is that healthy?
Hey, when you're struggling as a kid, everything is healthy, all right? Just grab the crackers, all right? So you gotta grab the crackers, start breaking it up, break it up, put it into your bowl. So look, this is how much butter you need, all right? For one cracker, okay? Look at this. See, that's good enough. You see? All right? Yeah, there you go.
Damn,
All right.
That's not healthy, Dad.
No, that's right. It keeps you warm. Keeps you warm. So this one, because this is already nice and soggy, because I made mine with love. I want you guys to just go in there, bro. Dip it.
You get the nugget and then you dip it in the sauce and then you eat it like that.
The best thing about this is that you get soft and hard, soft and hard. Think soft and hard, all right? Just like a milkshake, but only crunchy, eh? What do you guys reckon?
Yum.
Yum? What's your favorite sauce?
Sweet and sour.
Breakfast, lunch, dinner, cereal, Milo. This is good, boys. I actually like this. I like this. You guys think it's better than Cocoa Pops and Nutrigrain, boys? Be honest.
How come you guys couldn't just like have toasty? Yeah.
Didn't have a toaster. Think you guys can eat this every day? All the time now? We've got heaps of crackers and Milo at home.
Not really. Mom wanted like this too. Yeah.
Well, you're not here with your mum.
Why do you think it's important for families to eat together?
It's the time to check in on you guys, see how you guys are, address any issues. You guys forgot the lotto.
Oh!
We're going to do a lotto now and you only have 2 more nuggets left.
I'm thirsty.
Toast.
Pili. Oh.
Chuck on your dancing shoes and let's hit the floor because we're gonna cha-cha our way out of breakup season.
We're gonna show you how to own the feels and get your groove back, just like Stella did. Bulavanaka and welcome to Ask Western Guide and Regs with your hosts, Western Guide and Regs.
Hey, chuck on your dancing shoes and let's hit the floor because we're gonna cha-cha our way out of breakup season.
We're gonna show you how to own the feels and get your groove back, just like Stella did.
Hi, talofa lava. My name is Vernon Tellum. I'm just about to teach the fellas how to do the bachata. This is the dance of love.
Do you reckon dancing can be like a breakup, like a bit of a give and take, bit of a let me see a twirl?
When you're doing the bachata, it's all about the girl. And also having connection with your partner.
I was dating this girl, man, and I honestly thought it was everything to me. There was just rumors about her just being seen at Monaco Mall late night with someone else, and she was all dressed up.
How did you end it?
It was just sort of like, we just stopped talking to each other.
So just a double ghost?
It felt like she kind of ghosted me, if anything.
On a level of like, shoulder shrugging is like, yeah, it's all good, we'll get over it, to like crying in a bedroom.
Nah, that was it, man. I'm like, man, I'm in the room, I'm listening to Mario. How could you let somebody live where I lay? I feel like that's like the main thing for anyone really is like experiencing the sadness or like the hurt and stuff like that. And, you know, things like music really brings it out into when you're listening to that kind of stuff. I go all out, like, you know what I mean? Just, yeah, I would find a song or like sit in my room, watch movies, mope around, just be all sad and that. Just feeling it out for the next maybe 2-3 days is like one of my go-to things.
That happened once. I was at Polyfest. I remember, like, I was walking down. I had the pineapple ice cream thing. I've never eaten it since then because, like, it always reminds me of the moment that I walked to that field and I saw that person with someone else. And I was just like, oh, yo, that's how it is. That's how we be dudes like this, bro.
I thought you were gonna tell that story about that song you wrote.
I wrote her a song about how much I didn't want to be with her. Hey, we're not meant to be, you know? And I feel like when she heard that, would have been like, yeah, sweet, all good.
How would you have done it differently?
Changed the beat, probably.
No.
You've never had a missus, right? And then at one point you suddenly have a missus and it's like, whoa! And then they break up with you and you're like, am I ugly? Am I ugly, bro?
I didn't really know about it until maybe a couple years ago, like, you know what I mean? But now I'm an advocate for that kind of stuff.
One thing I always tell my family and my friends and stuff is to, like, once you feel something, like, just let it pass through. So if you're angry, bro, be angry.
Yeah,
just go be angry over there, though. Like, don't bring it over here. And I know why people avoid healing, because healing is boring and it sucks, but it's really good for you.
What's your go-to?
I was going through a real bad breakup, and what I'd do is I'd find, like, a cafe that I was comfortable with, very far away, Then I'll drive for like an hour and a half to this cafe, and then I'll write down all my feelings. Sapus, how you feeling today? Wasted heaps of gas coming to this. Coffee sucks. For me, like, when I think back, man, boring.
But you didn't realize that these things are actually doing stuff for you, right?
Oh, yeah.
I would go and try and surround myself around heaps of people, like, and it sucks too when they're all like in relationships and you're just like third wheeling it with everyone and you're just like, damn. But you know what, the other thing, it's all right being single. It's something else that I started to realize. I'm not single. But, you know,
hey, thanks
when
for
I see, like, I see my family members, I see my cousins in there, and like they're living single and they're just living a great life, man. You know, they have to feed so many mouths.
Is that what I'm down? Man, one thing I would have loved to hear as a 16-year-old would just like, oos, like, you're enough. I'm 16-year-old you, and then you tell me what you'd say, okay?
Hey, get up off the bed, mate. Hey, turn it off. It's not the end of the world, okay? You feel like, you know, you're 16 years old, got the world on your shoulders right now, but I swear, man, it's gonna get better.
You know, if I was able to go back and talk to my 16-year-old self.
I'm coming through with the ice cream, bro.
Hey, Western Guide, selu your hair, first of all. Stop using Vaseline on your skin. And just remember, regardless, you're the man, Oos. You're the man. That's it.
Hey, these legs weren't built for dancing, okay? I'll tell you that much.
What are they built for, then?
Speed. All right. Hey, thanks for tuning in.
Make sure you join in on the Talanoa using the hashtag #OwnTheFeels.
That's all from us, whānau. Thank you so much for joining us. Take care of yourselves and each other and keep it fresh.
Welcome to Fresh. My name is Jaya Sailua.
Started playing for the national team when I was 14. So I'm pretty used to having the guys around. It's like playing with your siblings, pretty much.
It's always F to the R to the ESH.
This play looks at it in a humorous way, but definitely opens the doors for more conversations around outside one where I'm talking, do you need to be?
Pili.
Play.
Blah.
Play.
Play. Pili, blah, play.
Next.